Well, I guess it all started on a whirlwind field trip to Washington, D.C. I was in the third grade. We saw monuments, museums. I never knew that Abraham Lincoln could be that big. The thing that impressed me the most, though, was right outside the Air and Space Museum, there was a man standing in the crosswalk. He was controlling everything and everyone. He had long arms, captivating movements, the widest gloves I'd ever seen, and a jacket that was even brighter. Every single person did what that man said. After that trip, some of my classmates wanted to be President of the United States of America. I get it. Leader of the free world, Commander-in-Chief, head of state. But me, the thing I thought about was that even presidents gotta cross the street sometimes. I've been doing this for, well, half my life. Wow. The majority of my life has been spent in the middle of the street, waving my arms, talking to people as they cross by. They give me high fives or tell me to have a good day. Some days it's below freezing outside, or there are some commuters who would rather not wait to take their turn. But I just hope, that someday they can find something that rewards them the same way that guarding the crosswalk rewards me. These are my two most prized possessions. I won this back in 2006. That was a wild year for the crosswalk. A lot of new sidewalks, a lot of new crosswalks. I got this on the third day of the conference. It's the award for the most innovative use of the art of the cross. That was the year where that summer I came up with my one-man choreo dance, Cross. It illustrated the growth of a young boy to a crosswalk traffic specialist. This right here, this is my most prized possession. Well, can't really call it a possession. You can't possess a wife. Or at least I can't. She passed some few years back. This picture was taken when she went to the J.C. Penney. It's the last picture I ever have of her. They really make your eyes sparkle at the Penney. We met about 30 years ago. We were both out one night, late. We met outside of a club. She and her friends were out celebrating. Me, I picked up a late shift at the Main and Peachtree. I was working. It was busy. It was nice. It was good. Her friends, they didn't want to wait for my signals. They ran straight on across the street. You know how it is. Waving to the car, saying, sorry, excuse us. Thankfully, the cars were nice. But she, my wife, she waited. We locked eyes and there was a connection. Once it was clear for her to cross, I blew my whistle and she walked across. As she did, she gave me her number. I called her up and it was magic ever since. We were together until that one night. She had an accident. I sometimes think about what it would have been like if I had been there. Or, if any guardian of a crosswalk had been there. I think about it. Think about what would have done. What would have changed in her life? What would have happened to her if someone had been there? Maybe someone, a crosswalk specialist, could have been there who knew the Heimlich maneuver. It was a choking accident. Why retire? Good question. I guess I've just lost the spark for it all. What with all these fancy schmancy machines out there, yelling out the name of the street you're on, beeping when it's time to cross, I don't really know how I can compete with all that. And I guess I'm just tired. It's harder to move my arms, more difficult to keep my gloves as spotless as I'd like. But I'll figure out something. I'll find a new way to go. Maybe I'll take up bird watching. On second thought, I think I'm pretty scared of birds. But I'm sure there'll be something out there for me. Don't you worry.
Lights up, bing bong.